What happens when the world's greatest superpower simply stops showing up for work? Imagine standing on the fog-shrouded cliffs of Britain in 300 CE, watching the horizon not for trade ships, but for the dragon-headed prows of invaders. This was the era of the Saxon Shore, a period of high-stakes transformation that saw the disciplined marble of Rome dissolve into the gritty, vibrant mosaic of the early Middle Ages. The shield of a dying empire. The Saxon Shore was a massive chain of supersonic fortifications, monstrous stone forts like Portchester and Richborough, built by the Romans to defend the coast of Britain from Germanic raiders. For a time, these walls held, but by 410 CE, Rome was bleeding from 1,000 cuts closer to home. The Emperor Honorius sent a chilling letter to Britain: "Defend yourselves." With those words, the Roman legions vanished, leaving behind a power vacuum that would change the face of Europe forever. The language of the new lords. As Roman authority evaporated, the barbarians didn't just raid, they moved in. Groups of Angles, Saxons, and Jutes crossed the North Sea, bringing with them a culture that was radically different from the Roman-Celtic blend of the past. They didn't speak Latin, they spoke Ingvaeonic dialects. Within a few generations, the old Celtic tongues and British Latin were pushed to the fringes, replaced by a Germanic foundation that would eventually evolve into Old English. Runes, the script of the North. This wasn't just a political takeover, it was a clash of symbols. While Rome used the alphabet of the Mediterranean, the newcomers brought the Elder Futhark, a runic alphabet of 24 characters. Developed around 150 CE and inspired by Latin, runes were more than just letters. They were often seen as symbols of power or mysteries. The word rune itself means secret. Even as Latin remained the language of the church, runes were carved into swords, jewelry, and stones as a form of cultural identity. From ruins to roots. By 600 CE, the transition was complete. The massive Roman forts of the Saxon Shore sat as hollow, moss-covered ghosts, but the barbarian kingdoms that emerged from their shadows were laying the groundwork for modern England, France, and Germany. This era wasn't a dark age of stagnation, but a creative explosion, a time when the rigid laws of Rome fused with the tribal energy of the North to forge the DNA of Western civilization.